Hey everyone, it's Justin with Major Money Tips. Today I'm going to show you how to find out what WordPress theme a site is using. And not only that, but we can also easily find many of the plugins being used as well. I'm sure if you've used WordPress for any length of time, maybe you've come across a certain website that you really like the looks of. Maybe you knew it was a WordPress site, but the name of the theme being used maybe wasn't quite so obvious. Or maybe you believe a competitor is using a certain plugin to gain an advantage and you want to see which plugins they're using on their site. One way you could do this is by looking at the source code of the site. Now, no matter what internet browser you use, you should have the ability to view the source code. In Google Chrome, you can just right-click anywhere on the page and select View Page Source. You can then do a search, Control F or Command F if you're using a Mac, and search for theme. Just enter theme right there in the search bar, hit enter, and notice it gives us a whole bunch of results, 1 of 13 results. We can kind of look through all these results, and yeah, this is the source code for my website, MajorMoneyTips.com, and I use Magazine Child theme from StudioPress. There it is right there. Now, this will work for most WordPress sites. You can search for the theme and find it right there in the source code. We can also search for plugins the same way. So let's just type in plugin in the search bar, and we can kind of search through all these results. There's Contact Form 7, Comment Love, Genesis Slider. Shows a whole bunch of the different plugins that I have on MajorMoneyTips.com. Now, the source code method is not very difficult, but if you can believe it, there's actually an easier way to do this. Just point your web browser at www.themeisthat.com, and we'll just enter the URL of the website. And click on Check Site. And as you can see, not only does it display the name of the theme, it also shows a description, version number, and a link to the site's home page. Keep scrolling down. Now, the StudioPress themes have a parent theme called Genesis in addition to the child theme, so that's what this is all about down here. If I scroll down a little bit further, it'll show some of the plugins that I have on MajorMoneyTips.com, and it also includes links to the plugin page where you can download the plugins, or a Google search for that particular plugin as well. If I scroll back up to the top, we can also see what the most popular WordPress themes are, as well as the plugins. Or we can contribute by voting for our own favorite. This is a really neat tool, and I'd like to give Steve Knowles a big shout out for making me aware of this site. You can visit Steve at SteveKnowlesOnline.com. Thank you, Steve. That pretty much does it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, tweet, share, or whatever it is that you do. Thanks for watching and have a great day.